Hello everybody and welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal Relay Race. Last time, I messed up with Team Cyndaquil, which, in all honesty, I mess up all the time. Like when I messed up with Team Nidoking by accidentally getting rid of Return. At one, kinda cost him close to 10 minutes if I actually look at it really closely, but mishaps happen, everybody gets messed up by a couple minutes every episode when I do stupid things, but anyways, you can see first place Chikorita, second place Cyndaquil, third place Squirtle, fourth place Totodile, fifth place Charmander, last place Bulbasaur. Charmander is what? I know he's fighting Steelix right now with gold. Oh yeah, healing the paralysis off. Yeah, this was not one of the best moments for Team Charmander. Mainly, I expected this because this was the one gym for him that was just like. As we already saw with Zapdos, the flying types are gonna hate, absolutely hate this gym. And I don't think the other flying types, and I'm serious, I don't think the other flying types that do this gym are gonna be in as much help. I don't. The main reason is, as long as the other flying types still have Mud Slap on them, they can possibly, I'm not saying they will, but there's a possibility of them one-shotting the Magnemite. And then they can continually Mud Slap, what's his face? It's gonna take a while, but Mud Slap Steelix until Steelix HP is well zero. But basically, once its accuracy drops, Iron Tail is already a very inaccurate move. With that out of the way, they can just basically hammer much stronger moves if they actually have any. More effective moves if they have any. If they have any. But that's besides the point. I'm just saying what hypothetically could happen and what's not. Right now, we have a bunch of close races. We have Team Chikorita and Team Cyndaquil basically about to be in the same. Nah, actually, I think Chikorita might get out before he even gets in, but basically, we have those two neck and neck. Then we have the two water types, if you didn't really catch that just now. They're about one trainer apart. Yeah, yeah. And then we have in the back, we have 5th and 6th fighting gym leaders. The question is, who will beat the gym leader first? After all that work to get Felix HP low, gone just like that. And the decision is whether to keep healing him or not. Golbat needs happiness. Golbat staying alive is very crucial to everything here. It's not exactly something that's easy to do against a Steelix, but yeah. You basically see a lot of closeness going on with this particular part of this race. I'm not sure when we'll see much closeness, like how should I put it? I recently took a look at the teams and I'm like, these teams are terribly uneven. And by that I mean, Charmander's team isn't bad, but it's bad. I don't see Charmander doing exceptionally well. I mean, I believe there are going to be parts where he does well, but I don't see him doing exceptionally well to the point where he actually makes this amazing. Ooh, Rhydon's evolving into Rhydon. Something that Squirtle needed desperately a while back, if you ask me. But yeah, I don't see Team Charmander doing too well in the long run. But I don't think they'll come last. That said, Team Bulbasaur does have an amazing team, just like Team Chikorita has an amazing team. But what surprises me most is that Team Cyndaquil actually has a pretty good team. I mean, I'm not sure where the water types come in this. Oh, we just got to pass. We just got to pass because of the key in teaching, and because I mistakenly thought Rowan could learn it, when I just realized it was just Rhydon, because I was looking at Rhydon's final set, I was like, Fury Cutter and I think it was Thunder Punch or Ice Punch, whichever one, something to counteract, no, it was definitely Thunder Punch, counteract his weakness to grass. I was thinking, okay, Which one is better? I mean, he has Thunder Punch has higher attack power, but Fury Cutter gets stronger with more uses, and Fury Cutter is also physical, and that's something Rhydon excels in. As you can see, it doesn't do that much damage. That would have been more than Thunder Punch did. Just being completely honest with you, it would have done more. It did more than Thunder Punch would have ever done. So it wasn't a bad move, it's just, is it going to be practical or not, is what I'm looking at. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be practical or not, it's just one of those things. But yeah, those two are pretty much neck and neck. Once taking out the electrodes, Team Charmander finally beat the gym while Team Bulbasaur still hasn't even gotten around to it, which is... Yeah, I do make some mistakes, like, you should watch how I exit the house, most of the times in... Like, there's always a mistake. Look at these two for real, look at how neck and neck they are! Squirtle and Totodile. Totodile's barely leading over Twirtle. Which is a good thing in all honesty, let's not pretend that Squirtle doesn't technically have the advantage right now. Rhydon being fully evolved is something that... It's something that Team Charmander needs to happen too. Having Golbat's fine and all, since Golbat's not that bad and he was once fully evolved. But Crobat is just so much better. So if he can evolve, I mean, that fainting that he happened to do in the gym is bad for him. But if he can just happen to evolve, he might actually be able to put such a gap between him and Team Bulbasaur that even if Bulbasaur's team is that good, it's gonna take Team Bulbasaur a while to catch up, if that's the case. Plus, Arbok can't exactly afford to fall behind any more than it already has. I'm not even gonna... I can't stress that enough. Arbok really can't afford to fall behind anymore. I mean, right now you're saying he's not that far behind, the distance is more, but I just want to lay out something here for you. As it stands, at the end of... What is it? Episode 8. At the end of Episode 8, yes. Episode 8, I think, was equivalent to Episode 12 of the Solo Run. If we go by that hierarchy, Feraligatr has the fastest run up to this point. By a mile, by the way. Or was it? I'm not sure if that was the case. I think it's... no. Yeah, I think I'm right about the Episode 8 thing. Yeah, I am right about Episode 8 being equivalent to Episode 12. And I think Episode 10 is going to be equivalent to Episode 15. But I just want to point out one simple thing that's happening here. Seems Xatu and Nidoking are going faster than Typhlosion. Feraligatr is the fastest. And the other three who are behind, Pupitar, Rhydon, Golbat are tracking ahead of Chikorita or Meganium, whatever you want to call it. And Bulbasaur is tracking behind. You all know how badly Meganium lost the original solo run. It was a massacre. It was a massacre. So if you're tracking below that, I mean, well, it's good no one's tracking as fast as Feraligatr compared to that, because if someone was tracking as, like, let's not pretend, lots of them were ahead of Feraligatr, they just screwed up. Feraligatr, even, I think Typhlosion has been gaining on them the last couple times, not by much, but gaining on them. But it's very important to keep in mind, I make a mistake right here with Team Squirtle and accidentally press down 1 too many times. So instead of flying to the Lake of Rage, he flies to Mahogany, and now he needs to fly back up the Lake of Rage, which again gives Team Totodile back his 3rd place. Yeah, mistakes happen. Some of them cost you like 5 seconds like that one did, others cost you a lot longer. I'll honestly say this was the worst run Nidoking possibly could have, since I screwed that up, but it's not too bad for him. Oh, and now we have... Oh yeah, he's fighting Steelix. Arbok fighting Steelix. Again, he's gonna have a... with Dig, he has an easier time dealing with Steelix than going back to Dreamouth, but still, it's dangerous. And again, as we see, Pupitar was able to one-shot, Rhydon was not. Another advantage to Team Totodile. And at this point in time, Totodile needs any and every advantage just to keep ahead. Rhydon is fully evolved, and he was already keeping up. He wasn't just keeping up, he was actually doing really well. I took that Cloyster cry for a Fairy cry. He was, oh my god. I mean, I do know that it prevents, but Jesus, that was a level difference of, jeez, man. Cloyster's defense is real. Excuse me. Cloyster's defense is so real. But you can see here, this is one of those ones where it's not exactly, how should I put it, easy. I mean, we're just about a third of the way through the video, and he's about to fight Price. Are they in the same battle? I believe they're in the same battle. Border Douglas? Yes, same battle. Oh my god. They are close. Now we have Icy Price. Icy Price. And then these two again. Same battle. Drowsy sends out Drowsy. One bite. You're a one bite man. You're a... Oh my god, why am I singing that of all things? And Fury Cutter. And they both one-shot. You can see it happening here. Like, the race is close. And again, look at this. Xatu's pulling out the fly. Not enough. Xatu's taken lots of hits in this gym. And I'm not gonna say they were technically all bad, but they were pretty bad. But again, you can see it. This race is just really close between everybody. I mean, Team Charmander isn't too far behind the two water types, which is to say he's pretty much doing a good job. Team Bulbasaur is pretty far. I won't say he's pretty far behind. He's just got a lot of catching up to do. I mean, I like how sometimes I talk him up, saying, okay, maybe he's gonna catch up here and there, and he does catch up every now and again, but sometimes the gap just feels so pronounced between him and everybody else that it's just like, okay, he's technically on the same gym badge. Technically on the same gym badge as Team Chikorita. Except Team Chikorita just got this gym badge, so now he's not on the same level, but he's on the same level as... Like, there was a point where he was never actually on the same gym badge as them. That's something to be a hold of. Oh, I see. I see. This is the advantage that Team Nidoking has in this gym. Xatu has to rely on Fly and has to hope to kill in every hit. That, I don't believe that Fly would have killed if it wasn't for that crit. Honestly, I don't believe it. But you can see it here. Pupitar is slightly ahead of Rhydon. Like, it's so close between them that it's... Yeah, they're really close. On the other end of the spectrum... Oh god, taking a blizzard. Yeah, this is what I mean. Xatu had a lot of issues this... Oh, look at that. Frozen Solid. Like, you can put that however you want. That was just really bad for him. And just lucky enough that Price decides to Hyper Potion. Again, so while he's there being stalled by Price, Team Chikorita is just saying, this is my chance, I'm not wasting it, time for my advantage. Time for me to put distance between us that he's not going to be able to recoup. With a lucky miss though, the distance doesn't expand too much. Now, if that blizzard hit, it would have been fainted, he would have to go all over again, revive, it would have been really messy for him. It would have been really good for the water types, in all honesty. They'd be able to catch up. But it would have been really messy for him. Seriously, Totodile's just barely like I won't say barely, he's just ahead of Totodile. Of Squirtle, I mean. Totodile can't be ahead of Totodile. What am I talking about? Things that happen. But yeah, those are pretty much neck and neck. One's tackling the radio tower. Where's Golbat right now? Yeah, fighting the Fisher, which means he's going to... So basically, he's about to enter the real Lake of Rage, and he's about to enter the route before the Lake of Rage. Distance isn't too bad between them, actually. I mean, sometimes it just feels so pronounced, but right now it's not too big. Yeah, it's not too big. Venonat. Oh my god, they really are neck and neck. Look at them. I mean, Cupido is slowly, and I mean slowly, making sure that his lead doesn't slip. And that's really all he's doing. He's trying to make sure that his lead doesn't slip. Well, we have seen Nidoking climbing up the tower. I think he's still on the second. I think is that the trainer with a ton load of Pokemon? The 6 Rattatas? Because if that's him, oh my god, I hate him so much. Too many Pokemon. Yeah! Oh, it's 5 of them. Oh, that's annoying still. But he's pretty much on the 3rd trainer. So the gap between him and Cynical isn't pronounced that big, if you feel it like that. But again, I can't, doing it by trainer sometimes makes it seem a bit closer than it is, because sometimes a single trainer can be 6 Pokemon. You may not think that that gap is huge, but 6 Pokemon can actually be like close to 3 minutes. Sometimes the trainer is a single Pokemon, and that gap is less than a minute. That does happen. So, yeah. And now Golbat has just basically found... Yeah, that was my mistake. Accidentally went to stats because I was thinking, okay, he's flying type, maybe I got him fly. No, Golbat can't learn flying. Golbat doesn't need fly on his moveset. He's already got his last move decided and everything. Oh, I should point out that Golbat and... I need to check for Team Bulbasaur, his moveset, how it goes. You know, he's not... Yeah, it'd be better if he actually did get it, but... I have to check to see if he learns a specific TM, and that's going to determine my order for the gyms for them in Kanto. While it just means one gym out of order, in all honesty. That's really all it means. The first gym, they're going to do everything. Here's basically how I'm going to do it. It might seem I can't exactly put them ahead or behind until everything back behind, but I don't think they're going to be close enough to Team Chikorita to actually make that a decision. Like, I feel by the time they're really well into Kanto, Team Chikorita is like, that's fine, that's wonderful, I'm a good 30 or so minutes ahead of you guys, maybe even more, pretty close to finishing Kanto. That's what I feel is going to happen. Jeez, look at how... Oh, wow. Actually, Shibuya is actually building a bit of distance when I really look at it closely. Not much, but it does seem like Shibuya is actually putting some distance between him and... Yeah, it's not a lot, but he looks like he's actually doing it. It's a very small distance, but yeah. Jeez. Charmander's about to enter the rocket base. I'm being in the same area as the other two. Look at that. While he's fighting... I almost thought that Bulbasaur's sound was because we don't keep him out of the kingdom of the... Wow, that... Oh wow, that's interesting. But yeah. When they reach... what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna announce who they're gonna hand off to, I won't announce it in the video when they hand off. I'm gonna do it when that Pokemon reaches Kanto. So once Nidoking reaches Kanto, he's handing off to XXX. Once, okay, that sounded kind of wrong just now. God, why is my mind so dirty? I blame. No, I'm not even gonna go there. I blame growing up. Oh, I do make mistakes now and again. With everybody. Like, I make the same mistake more than once, and every time that happens, I get angry. I'm not sure if it's this video or the next one, but because I've been trying to get the commentary recorded for a while now. I think this is my second attempt. When I haven't actually, but I don't have the time. Like, I tried to get what, close to 30 or so videos. Not even close, maybe 20, if even so much. No, it wasn't even that much. I got like 15 or so done. And that's once I do the next video after this one, the commentary for that, I'll upload all of them, and then I'll have about May 9th. Yeah, about May 9th, scheduled for. If I'm lucky, if I'm really lucky, I'll get to I'll get some more done, because the way I'm looking at it, my work is winding up and winding down at the same time. What I mean is that for one of my classes that I'm taking, it's an online course, and today I did the last test, got 100%. But yeah, I only have 2 assignments left for that, and what I'm going to do, and I'm just gonna get that knocked out of the way by the end of this week, so that I can just, like, this particular video series, I think I'm gonna put a break on it. Not exactly a full-on break, like, oh, a big long hiatus like Pokemon Brown. That's something I can't help. That's honestly something I can't help. The Brown hiatus is something I can't help. Oof, 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 oof. What did I do? What did I do? What? Okay, a little bit of pain, but hopefully nothing serious. Especially since I haven't gone to the doctor in over a year. I should probably get on that. I keep reminding myself, I gotta go to the doctor, I gotta make an appointment, I gotta make an appointment. And I have not gone to the doctor in over a year still. I've had people worry me. What? Oh, look at that, look at that. Look at Xatu, saving power points, dodging the explosion. Like a boss. And Confuse Ray would be really good if it came much earlier. Like, that would have been one of the really good moves to use in the gym. Much like how Team Charmander was able to get through it. Speaking of Team Charmander, just beat the Switch. So yeah. Oh wow, those two are really... They're all in the same facility. And he's about to enter the second area, where Lance kills the Pokemon. While Team Bulbasaur is actually about to face the Red Gyarados after getting Hidden Power. Like, we're seeing a bit of a ladder going, as I should put it. We can't really put those two in the ladder because they're not exactly neck and neck. Because they're not. Nidoking is just climbing, trying his best. Here we go, perfect spin. Perfect spin there, Spinner, perfect spin. Because I was really hopeful that Spinner that I wouldn't be able to walk past it. Oh, look at that. Barely not enough to KO. But Sonic Boom misses. Yeah, a single peck is going to take it out. Again, Magnemites are still Xatu's bane. And Xatu can't do much about it. Xatu doesn't have any attacks for it. And I should point out, Xatu is still 15 levels away from Psychic. There's a chance you actually have the Psychic TM before he's able to learn Psychic, which benefits him greatly, honestly. It does. But there are other Pokemon that are in this run that are part Psychic type. That'll probably be able to get a Psychic type move earlier. Like, how should I put it? A Psychic type move in specific areas would just make it so much easier than it was. Like, a Psychic type move in, what's it called? The gym battle would have pretty much the gym battle with I won't say Jasmine. Jasmine still is just psychic, but it probably would have been a little bit easier since those Pokemon don't have high special defense. So it would have actually been very helpful. Jeez. Totodile is really just barely ahead. Getting them. Jeez, Totodile's trying. Totodile's really trying. You've got about 5 minutes left. Oh my god. Are we gonna get all 4 of them in the same area? Answer is definitely. Look at how close he is. Of course all 4 of them are gonna be in the same area. I mean, these two are about to go fight the Rocket Boss now, but things are insane with these two. Oh, fighting another one of those. And now Team Chikorita is gonna go and fight the Director. And if you haven't played Crystal yet, I don't know why you're watching this, because this isn't even a proper Let's Play of Crystal. This is a rushed playthrough of Crystal. Well, actually not rushed. It's like a speedrunner, except not. Speedrunners find optimal paths, least trainers. They only do, how should I put it? The speedrunners, the way I've seen it, they've only done, what's it called? Necessary trainers. That sounds like we have company. And I still have 4 minutes to go. I hope to God that nothing goes wrong, because I am not in the mood to go through this again. Especially this close to finishing. Return. Like, we're basically seeing how close everyone is. This competition is basically who's going to make it to Kanto first? Nidoking or Zatu? Who's going to make it to Kanto third? Totodile? Squirtle? Or maybe even a surprise from Golbat? Anything's possible. Oh, there's one thing I should point out. The gap between Golbat and Chikorita and Arbok shrunk dramatically. It shrunk by like 4 minutes because of Steelix. Jasmine's battle shrunk that gap by like 4 minutes. You should watch closely how close they actually are. Even though the gap feels big sometimes, it's not. Doing really well against Jasmine was really something Arbok needed. And it helped him out a lot. 2 minutes left. And now they're gonna go ahead and take out all of the Electrodes. Both of them. Neck and neck. Look at that. Oh! Team Charmander. Saying he's not gonna be the last to be fully evolved. He's not. He is second to last though. He is second to last. But with that, I'm definitely gonna call it an episode. We have about 1.5 minutes left. It's all winding down. You can basically see how it's gonna go down. Team Chikorita, at the rate it's going, easy lead. Cyndaquil second. Can't really stop that. Totodile has definitely got third in the bag right now for him. Rhydon doesn't have enough time to pass him back in this episode, if he even has a chance to pass him back at all. Squirtle is fourth. Really close to Rhydon. Really close to Jupitar. Should be able to pass him back if things go his way. Crobat's evolution should allow him to put distance between him and Arbok and close the gap between the other two, if that's possible. And Arbok is, well, last as always. Ever since episode 2, he's been last. At least you can say he wasn't last all the time. But that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Enjoy the game audio for the next 20 seconds.